Okay guys, winter is here and we all know I love to snowboard, but I love filming people even more because I'm an okay snowboarder, but a way better filmer, and that's really where my passion's at. So, I wanted to make a video on my favorite GoPro accessories that I bring out with me daily and are must-haves for any beginner or anybody looking to film their buds or just get into action sport filming. So I am going to go through the 5 accessories, from 5 being the least important to number 1 being the most important, at least from my daily filming and how I've used these accessories. With that being said, guys, let's get into it. Number 5. They're so important, I have no idea what I did with them. Card readers, guys. I use this one for iOS. They make them for Android. They are just SD card readers. This is awesome when your buddy has a camera or you want to share a clip right to Instagram from the mountain. Pick up one of these guys. You're going to import your clips to your phone and start reviewing footage right off the bat. Otherwise, a card reader for your computer. This will save you a ton of time. Number 4, get yourself a gimbal. They are cheap nowadays. You can go to Best Buy and get them for your smartphones. You can get them for action sports cameras. They're on drones. They're everywhere, guys. I picked up this Feiyutech G6 on Craigslist, practically brand new, for $100. I have shot with quite a few gimbals over the last few years, guys. Being the Karma grip, which I absolutely love. There are features that it is lacking. I've used this G6, which is okay. It gets the job done for sure, which is nice. And then I've used the RemoveU S1 as well, which is my favorite until it got stolen. And they're a little bit harder to come by because they are discontinued. But these guys pack a ton of features. You can control the tilt, the pan. You can even do time lapses. This guy has a built-in spot for a tripod that you can screw in, or an extension pole. It has an extra mount right here, which you could mount a GoPro filming yourself as you film the rider, or add like an LED light to it for night shots and so on. So they provide a lot of versatility. So what is a gimbal going to do for you? It's going to balance out the camera, so as I'm moving in choppy conditions, sending jumps with friends and so on, this camera is going to stay balanced the entire time and provide you that ultra smooth video. Now, do not get me wrong, guys, I love the hyper smooth that GoPro came out with last year in the Hero 7 and enhanced it in the Hero 8. However, the problem is when you are filming really high-paced action shots, it can be difficult to keep the horizon level, and that's where a gimbal is really going to excel in the process. So I would say that's definitely my top 4. You do not need one by any means, but it will bring your filming to the next level. Number 3, get some mounts, guys. So my favorite mount I bring with me absolutely everywhere, no matter what I'm doing, is the mouth mount. I like to hang my camera upside down in it, but it's a really simple, awesome, intuitive mount. Basically works like a mouth guard. You just take the GoPro. Done. Just like that, guys. That will get you the best first-person shots you can possibly get. Now, if you mount on a helmet, you're way up here. You're not going to see the base of your board anymore. You mount on a chest and you're snowboarding, you're filming everything to the side of you, not what's perpendicular and forward. So this will get you that ultimate point of view, as well as it's very versatile in the fact that I can just quick pop it out of my mouth and then pop it onto other accessories, which is so sick, guys. Check that out. So then I can get those third-person shots and so on without thinking about it at all. So halfway down the run, if I'm like, oh, I got a great powder run and whatnot, and I want some third-person shots, boom, done, just like that. So pop the GoPro into super view, aim it down a little bit, and you will get some phenomenal shots if you're filming alone. Number 2, guys. For my second most important accessory, guys, batteries. I cannot stress this enough. If you've ever been out on the slopes in the middle of winter and your phone dies at 50%, your GoPro will die practically after every run. Have a pocket full of batteries. I have at least 4 batteries on me, plus my gimbal charges my GoPro on the fly, and sometimes that's not enough. There is nothing worse than riding down, getting a sick line, and then realizing when you get to the lift line to review your footage or on the chairlift, that your battery died. It's a terrible feeling and something that can definitely be stopped just by having those extra batteries in your pocket. I personally like to bring an extra charger with me and then an external battery pack, and that way I can go out all day and never have to worry about it. So guys, get yourself some extra batteries. I know they're like $20 on the GoPro website. With GoPro Plus, that's $9.99 a battery. Otherwise, Amazon, you can get some third-party batteries for dirt cheap. Finally, guys, my number one accessory I bring with me every day is some sort of an extension pole. Whether it's the El Grande pole, which I love just because of how quick and easy it is to extend out on the fly, or something like their 3-in-1, which has a built-in tripod that you can unscrew from the bottom and then screw in and mount at the park if you needed to film yourself and do some review and some coaching and whatnot. They are both great accessories. So this is typically what I will use with my gimbal, which I just bought the Karma grip accessory, wrapped it around the gimbal, and then it'll slide into place and I can extend this and get those extra close shots without putting myself in danger. If you're just doing stationary shots on rails and whatnot, just use the pole and the GoPro. That'll give you that old school kind of handheld cam feel to those tricks and whatnot. So guys, with those 5 accessories, you should be able to capture the shot no matter what. Again, if you get a new GoPro, maybe just grab the pole and use the Hypersmooth and rely on that at first. Or if you have an old one, pick up a gimbal, and either way, you're gonna get super smooth footage. If you guys really wanna bring it to the next level, start looking into filters for your GoPro, such as polarizers or neutral density filters, which will up the quality once you start getting into the Pro Tune settings of your GoPro, which I will be going over in later videos of how to really make that footage look more like standard film footage and not so much like that oversaturated sharp footage that GoPros like to spit out. If you guys have any questions on this equipment or you want to see more in-depth settings on the GoPro, such as Pro Tune settings and more of the editing techniques you can apply when you're kind of thinking about filming, drop a comment, let me know what you want to see. Other than that, guys, I appreciate you watching the video. I hope you all have a wonderful day.